Hey guys, so today's going to be a little bit different. It's not my usual pregnancy update. I am doing a little mini baby haul. The things I'm going to show today are some of my favorite buys that we've gotten for babies so far. And when I say buys, not all of this is stuff that we have gone out and purchased. Actually, very little of it is stuff that we have gone out and purchased ourselves. We have always been very blessed with friends and family, and they have really, once again, come through for us, and we've gotten so many beautiful gifts and things given to us. And a lot of what is here is made up of things that have been gifted to us. For those of you that have been asking, we still do not have a name for our baby girl. You will hear her lovingly referred to as baby girl because we have not yet decided on a name. I'm gonna go ahead and start with some of the little stuff because, as you can see, like, my little stuff is taking over the big stuff, so we'll have to get that all out of the way. Also, some of this stuff I will be doing like actual product reviews on after the baby comes, but a lot of this I've never used before. Many of these items I never used with my son. They're new, they're updated, things like that. So later on, after I've had a chance to actually use them with the new baby, I will do like full reviews on how I like each of the things that I talk about. The first thing I want to mention is this new wrap that I'm going to try. I've been practicing tying it, which is why it's all crazy and not in its case and just a big pile of mess. But it's from the brand, I don't know if you can see that, Funky Flamingo. And it is essentially just a Moby Wrap. I feel like the Mobies are maybe a little bit softer, but this is still like nice stretchy material, and I never wrapped my son. We have the Tula, and I love my Tula. I absolutely love my Tula. But I wanted to try a wrap for newborn size because I didn't actually start to wear him until he was a few months old. So I'm excited to kind of start from square one now with a newborn and try wrapping. And that wrap was given to us by one of my close friends who actually lives just right down the street, and she has been awesome. A lot of the stuff that we have so far is from her. The next thing I want to talk about are actually some things that my grandmother made, and they are these adorable bandana bibs. I actually had these on my registry, and she had no way of knowing that because my grandma is not on the computer, really. So she came up with this by herself, and I thought these were just adorable. You can see all of them are just these cute little delicate patterns. They're so girly and feminine. And the fabric that she used of them, they are like, you know what, I'm not even going to try and guess what fabric they are because I have absolutely no idea. But they are so soft, they are so precious, so beautiful. We have all those patterns, and they snap in the back. And a few of them, as you can see, are reversible, and they have the different patterns. And they are just precious, and I love them so much. These are probably some of the favorite, if not just the #1 favorite thing that I've gotten so far. Just because they are so sweet, they're so soft, and it's something that was handmade by a family member, and that is something that is so special to me. I have a whole box of stuff put away from when my son was a newborn, things that family made for him, and I feel so blessed and so just happy that I have family that is creative and crafty and can make things for my children now. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about are bows. You can't have a baby girl and not talk about bows. Again, this is something I'm so excited about because obviously I had a little boy my first time around, and I didn't get to do all the cute girly stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love having a boy. So fun. But I'm super excited to kind of delve into all this girly stuff that I haven't gotten to before. And I'm going to kind of break it up because these first 3 ones that I have, let's see here. These were made by a lady who actually lives in our neighborhood, and she set up at a yard sale a few weeks ago and had all of her bows laid out. And these were just 3 of the hundreds that she had to pick from, and I just thought these were precious. And I'm actually kicking myself now because this one actually has the little newborn sandals that go with it. I forgot to grab them So they'll be like, there's a matching bow and the elastic and everything, so it's super cute. And then these two, again, are ones that my grandmother made and sent. The next thing I have, surprise, surprise, again, something that my grandmother made. Let me see how I can hold this up. Is this beautiful blanket. My grandmother is a phenomenal seamstress. She always has been. She's always been making stuff for us. She made all of my Easter and Christmas dresses growing up, dog clothes, anything I wanted, blankets. She's a beautiful quilter. And so this is one of my top favorite things. The outside, or I guess the one side of it, you can see it's kind of a tied baby quilt with little rosebud pattern. And then she added really sweet lace around the edge. And then the inside is this super soft, I think, is this minky fabric, and it has like little stars on it, and it is just beautiful. And this is going to be probably one of the blankets that I take to the hospital for pictures and things like that, because it is just so gorgeous. It's a really great size. I feel like a lot of newborn blankets, you kind of get gypped on the size. They're so small, which granted, newborns are small, but I don't know. I want to buy stuff and get stuff that's going to last. And this is doubled over, so this is half, and it's a great size. So I'm really excited to get to use this and cuddle her up in this. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to clothes. And this first outfit I'm going to show you, I think, unless I find something I like better between now and then, I think this is going to be her coming home outfit. And I've added one of the bows on here because it's the bow that I want it to come with, or for her to wear with it. So it's just this cute little newborn onesie. Has little ruffles on the butt. And this is actually one that we bought, or that was bought. I went shopping, my aunt was in town and we went shopping and we found this. And then I want to put this cute little bow with it. So I think that's going to be our coming home outfit, I think. Quick disclaimer, I'm sorry if you can hear the guys mowing outside. Of all the timing in the world, right when I sit down to film is of course right when they're going to start mowing the whole neighborhood. So sorry if you can hear that. The next things I'm going to show are actually sleeper sacks. Never had these with my son. He was born in May, the end of May. His 2-year birthday is actually on Sunday. And we were in San Antonio and it got hot. And he was naked all the time because it was too hot to put him in clothes, and he was so sweaty, and newborn babies can't regulate their body temperature. So he was just always naked, always. So I never got to use fun stuff like this with him. But now, since we are living in Alaska, I have to have layer upon layer upon layer of things to put the kids in. So I am super excited to finally get to use sleeper sacks. I'm sure most of you probably already know what these are, and I have a ton of them. I've just been collecting them when I see them at the stores on sale and thrift stores from friends. And these are just 3 of the ones that I chose to pull out. So I'm going to be using a lot of the sleeper sacks. The next thing I'm going to show are some outfits. Some have multiple pieces, some just have the one, but this is one of my favorite little jumpers ever, and I'm really hoping it's size 3 months. And the baby girl is due the very end of August, like August 25th. And this last year in Alaska, it snowed in September. So I hope that she is even if it's big on her, that she will get a chance to wear this, because I think it is just so cute. And my plan is to, of course, pair it with the adorable purple bow that just happens to match perfectly. And then we have this little set from Carter's. Again, 3 months, although this one will be easier to layer. It does have a long sleeve onesie. It has a, hold on. It has a short sleeve onesie that says Daddy's Princess, and then the cute little pink pants with the butterfly on the butt. And then just another little Carter set that I thought was really sweet. Pretty perfect. And then again, on the back it says Daddy's Girl. And then the cute pants with the flowers and the bird on the butt. She has been getting, I feel like with my son, and I don't know, if you have boy-girl combination, tell me if this is normal, but with my son, everything was mommy's boy and mommy's little man, and it was all about mom. And now everything she is getting is all about being a daddy's girl. It just, everything is, I love dad, or daddy's princess, daddy's little girl. Is that normal? Because she doesn't have anything, I think, that says mom on it. We'll have to change that. So, like I said, living in Alaska, I never got to use cute stuff like this in Texas because, you know, too hot. And these are all bigger sizes, and she will actually be the proper size to wear these at the appropriate time. But they are just these super soft fleece footy pajamas. Really basic, but again, being that we have switched climates so drastically between our first child and our second, we just get to have this whole new world of stuff that we get to use. We kind of, I feel like the time of year that she's going to be born, I'm going to miss out a little bit on all of the really cute, like, little newborn dresses and little just newborn. I feel like I'm going to miss out a little bit on that. But I get to just all these cute little fuzzy, just warm, cuddly outfits. I get to be all about that, so that's exciting. And then this one we got for Christmas. Hopefully it fits until Christmas. This is actually one that was gifted to us, so hopefully the sizing works out right. Her first Christmas, she'll be around 4 months old, and this is 0 to 3, so we'll see. But it is just this super plush baby's first Christmas footed onesie, and it is absolutely adorable. I really hope she gets the opportunity to wear that for her first Christmas. If not, it'll still be cute to have anyway. And then one thing that I just wanted to show that was given to us by a friend are just these cute little, I have a few of them, but I'm only going to show one. These cute little winter baby hats. Like, again, my son never got to wear cute stuff like this because it was always too hot, and so I'm so excited to get to just use all these cute little winter things. So now real quick, I'm just going to touch briefly on a couple of the bigger items that we have. And like I kind of mentioned before, I will do updated reviews on these after I have the opportunity to use them with the new baby, because neither of these items are things that we used with my son. So the first one we got during our move from San Antonio to Alaska, our swing got broken. We had the Snug-a-Puppy, the giant Snug-a-Puppy swing. While it was great, it was huge, it was hard to carry around, and it got broken. So we went ahead and got a new swing, and we got the Graco glider, and it's actually the mini, like the Disney's Minnie Mouse edition. And as you can see, it comes up here and it snaps so the thing stays up. And then this whole top piece that the baby sits in, if I look like I'm looking up, it's because I'm looking in my viewfinder to make sure that we're still in the frame. But this whole piece lifts up, and so it can be used as just like a seat or a bouncer, and it does have the vibration that you can turn on. And then the controls here on the side, it just has like the different swing settings and then music, things like that. Like I said, we never used anything like this with my son. We never used a glider. So this will be kind of new and fun to try out, and I will let you guys know more how we end up liking it. This is something that we actually bought off of a yard sale page, and I just cleaned it up really well because I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on a swing that I didn't know if she's gonna like. With the other swing, with the Snug-a-Puppy swing for my son, we didn't buy it until after he was born because we noticed he kind of liked having that motion, that swinging motion. And so we went when he was just a few days old and bought the swing because we knew he would like it. This time around, being that my other child liked the swing, I'm gonna assume that this one's gonna like the swing too. I know that one has nothing to do with the other, but we got this for $50 on a yard sale page. I want to say they normally go for like $180, but I will do more in-depth reviews and prices and everything like that after we've had a chance to use it a little bit more. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is our Fisher-Price, hold on Betty, my 2-year-old's awake, is our Fisher-Price Rock and Play. We didn't have one of these with my son. It was given to us by a friend to try, and the reason, I feel like a lot of people think it's overkill because we have a pack and play, we have a swing, and we have the rock and play. When my son was born, we lived in a 1-story townhome, and now we have a 2-story home, and I don't want to have to carry stuff up and down. I really wanted to have something for the baby to sleep in on each level. So that's going to be what this is. The swing is going to go on one level, and then the rock and play will go on the other. We are really excited to get to use all this stuff with the new baby. We will kind of let you know after the baby comes how we like everything, in-depth reviews, whatever you guys want to see, just let us know in the comments below. And we will see you guys next time. Bye!